Hello students, I hope you all are fine at your home and you are enjoying your studies properly. We are doing about the migration. The last we have already covered about the introduction, the causes, impact. And today I'm going to explain you about the impact of migration. So what is the impact? Just like we have already see that the push factor, pull factor. So maybe if any person is moving from one place to another, definitely it impacts on their own country or the country which they will migrated. So in this lecture, we will see how and what are the impacts of migration on the destination country or the country from where the person is living? Now see, already we have discussed about that there are two persons, two countries just like this country. So maybe person is going from here to there. Okay, so there are some impacts on this country as well as there are also impacts on these countries, maybe positive or negative. So the impact may be of both the ways, not always positive, not always negative. It always positive as well as negative. Now see, migration has both positive and negative impact on the socio-economic structure. Socio means socially and economically, means both, not only on economic, not only on social. It means on the social and economic structure. Both are changes, both are impacting, both are influencing by this migration. Now see, first, advantages and disadvantages on the destination country. Destination country means what? Just like this is one country and this is the B country, one or A or B. If person is moving from this country to that country, so this is the destination country. Just like if person is moving from India to America, so what is the impact on this America? Now see, so first of all we see advantages and then we'll see the disadvantages. First of all, the advantages. What are the advantages if a person is moving their own country to the other country? First of all, it is the cheap labor. What is the cheap labor? It means if person is moving from their own country to the other country, so here in the destination country, they will get a cheap labor. Why? Because just like if in India, if a worker is doing work in 200 rupees per day, example, and if he will go in America, so definitely he will get more money. Maybe the rate of worker here it is $100. Okay, it means if we convert into a rupees, so it is near about the 700. Okay, so if here in India it gets 200 rupees and if here the rate of it is 700 rupees, then what will happen? The person is ready to work in only 500, maybe on 300. Why? Because it is still more than it na. So that's why it is available cheap labor in the destination country. So in factories, in the other works, so this destination country get benefited by cheap labor. It means the labor, the workers get paid very in cheap, very low wages. Next one, skilled labor. Now what is the skilled labor? It means very highly skilled person or talented peoples they got. Just like if India people go into America, many are going, many went. So if doctors, engineers, and many other scientists, other many highly educated peoples, highly skilled peoples are moving here, definitely here the salary is 1 lakh rupees per month. Maybe here they will get 10 lakh rupees per month. Definitely person will go here. So what will happen? Here there is a decrease of skilled labor and here the increase of skilled labor. So it means they will get more talented peoples, more skilled peoples, and they utilize and they will become more successful, they will become more economically strong. So that's why it is also the second impact, skilled labor. Third one, it is the cultural diversity. Cultural diversity, it means if a person is moving from any particular country to another country, so they are having their own culture, their own religious, their social behavior, and means the pattern of clothing, and there's so many things. So if person is moving from any country to other country, so the peoples can also understand, they will learn what are the different patterns, what are the different ways of eating food, clothing, the languages, the different diversities things, means different cultural things they will also learn from the other countries those they are coming from. Okay, that's why you have also seen, I'm giving you an example, the person those that are in America and other European countries, they like to wear sari, they like to wear sari. Why? Because it is coming from the India, so it is the cultural diversity. So if we think now, remember one more thing, whatever the advantages, these advantages are also disadvantages for the their destination country and for their on home country. Okay, so just keep in mind these points are maybe same, but only you have tried the reasons different. So only remember the points. If you remember the points, it is very easy to learn as well as write the answer. Now come on the second one, it is the disadvantages. If I'm talking about the disadvantages, so job loss. What is the job loss? Yes. Now see, if more people are coming from here, so here jobs are limited. Maybe there are 100 jobs, and the American peoples are already here. If other country people come here, so definitely they will get the job. So American peoples didn't get. So what will happen? The jobs are decreasing in the destination country for the home peoples. Those are already Americans. Those that belong to America, those are Americans. They will get less job. Why? Because other skill and even one more thing, they are ready to work in less wages, na. So that's why the factory man or the other persons get give job to the others countries people. So that's why it is problem for the destination countries people. Next one, it is the discrimination and the racism. Now what is the discrimination and racism? It means those they are going from one country to another, so they are behaving wrongly. Just like here it is one example, Indian workers in Dubai. So when the Indian workers are going to Dubai, so Dubai peoples behaves like a beggar, they behaves like a very cheap peoples, or the means they are not respecting them because they are the poor, na. So in this era, everyone think because those they are poor, it means they are not human being, they are behaving very badly. So it becomes a racism, or maybe they belong to other caste or religion, they are belong to other caste or religion. So maybe there is a difference in their religion or caste or their thinking. So that's why there is also one another problem. Next one, it is the social pressure. Social pressure, it means what? Just like here, if a person is moving from here, the resources are limited. If the resources are limited, so if people are coming more, so population increases. If population increases, so resources become less. If resources become less, so the price increases. Just like 100 products are there, okay, and here peoples are already 90, but because of this migration here become 110. So what will happen? The product is less, and so what will happen? Definitely prices will increases. So it is also pressure, and that's why the increasing of price, it creates the pressure on living life, sustaining their life. Okay, so they will go for the in the race of earning more money. Next one, it is the breakdown of cultural and traditions. Breakdown of cultural and traditions means if they will go, if they will go from here to there, then what will happen? Definitely the people is moving from here to there, they are having their own living pattern, they are on having that thinking process, the religion and whatever things. So when the people is moving here, so they want to impose, they want to sustain their life in between is. But if they are not adopting, if they are not accepting, so what will happen? It cause a war, it cause means a fight among themselves, the racism, same like that. Okay, Next one, it is the diseases. Now you can understand very easily because the corona time is going on. So if person is moving, that's why the every country banned international border. Why? Because if person is moving from one country to other country, if there is a contagious disease, what this is contagious disease, it means which can spread by person to person, it means it is the contagious disease. So if any person is coming, just like nowadays the disease corona started from China, but it should be stopped in between the China. But why it is spread all over the world? Why? Because the if any person who went to China and he transported other place, or he will go in other place, definitely this disease is spread on the different countries. So it is also the biggest factor by which the migration spread the diseases. So I hope it is clear. Now next topic, the next one, it is the advantages and disadvantages on the home country. Now we have studied that if person is going from that country to that, so we have seen that impact on this country. But now we have seen the home country, what are the impacts on this home country. Remittances, what is the remittances? It means they are getting money in extra money. Now how the extra money? Now see, if this is the India, if this is the America, if there is one family having four members, one member is went for a better job opportunity in America, so here he will get maybe 2,000 rupees, but here he get 20,000 rupees. So what will happen? He will send money to his family in that country. So what will happen? Definitely the foreign exchange, it is called the foreign exchange. So this foreign exchange get to the that home country. So who will benefit it? Definitely the home country will benefit it, because the obviously money is coming from that country to our country. So that's why it is the remittance, it is the advance money. Okay, maybe you think that, sir, here it is he, if he is also living in the India, so he also earn, so already he will get benefited, but more benefited. Remember, it is more benefited foreign exchange. Why? Because the value of currency is different of countries. Like India is paying 75 rupees, it means $1. So if here it is in dollar, here it is in rupees, so obviously there is a difference in currency. Next one, it is the better job opportunities for the local. Now what will happen if also benefited? If a person is moving from that one country to the other, so what will happen? Population decreases. If population decreases, so definitely here the opportunity of jobs are more, because most of the people already migrated in other countries, and here peoples are less, so definitely they will get the benefit of more job opportunities. Next one, it is the knowledge and skill flow. If seasonal or the term migration, now what will happen? Knowledge and skill flow, it means was, if a person is going from one country to another country for a term or for the season, just like if you will go America, if you will learn for 3 months, 6 months, for 1 year, a organic agriculture. If you learn organic culture, how it is happened, or in a broader level, or how with the help of technology, if you learn all things for 1 year, okay, for 1 year it is a loss, but when you will come back here, so you will come with a highly technology things. How can we produce more grains, how can we produce more things in the less resources, and how the technology is utilized. So what will happen? You learn something, so this knowledge and skill will help for the on country, for the home country. I think most of the people are moving the Dubai as well as the America, Australia. Why? Because they earn even the either the knowledge also, they learn something from here, and they will come and implement in our own country. So what will happen? Definitely the whole country will benefit it. Now, talking about the disadvantages, what are the disadvantages? Definitely, I already told you what are the advantages, the same are the disadvantages. The loss of skill level, it means it is the biggest impact, like doctors, nurses, engineers. Now, what will happen here and here? These are two countries. If more skilled people are moving here, so what will happen? Here, the doctors which are left, they are not that much efficient. It means if just like 10 doctors here, every year 10 doctors are formed. If out of 10, 8 will go in America, How much left? Only two left. Then what will happen? The availability of doctors are less. Just like in India, you already know the doctors are very less in India. So what will happen? It impact on the health of their country. So that's why this is, if the person is moving, the skilled person, what is the skilled person? Either doctors, nurse, engineers, scientists, even in NASA, so many Indians are there because they are very highly talented, but they are not getting a good opportunity in India. That's why they move to the America. So that's why this is also the disadvantage for the home country. They will lose the skilled labor. Fall in the demand for the home goods. Now what will happen? Just like if the production is very high here, if the 100 products are there, but people are only 50. Why? Because most of the people are migrating other countries. So what will happen? The demand of product, if the demand of product is decreased, so the sale of the product is less. If the less the sale, the less sale, so definitely the production is less and the factory are getting closed. So it is also the another factor. It means both the things should be positive and negative. I already told you. Okay, if the less people are there, so they are purchasing very less. If their purchase is less, obviously shops are not working properly. If the shops are not working properly, how the economy will increase? So these are the things. The last point, it is the social impact. The social impact, it is globally impacted on the whole world. Why? Because whenever, I already told you, whenever person is moving from one country to another, they impacted on the other region, and that's why the so many problems are occur. The racism, the fight among the peoples, or the casteism. These all are the impacts. Okay. If in some example we think about, first of all, America, what are the impacts of in some country? America, if I'm showing you the map of America, this is the map of America. Here this is the America. Here Canada, America, and Mexico. So what will happen? America is very developed country, so most of the migrants are coming from coming from this place, from Mexico to the America. So then what will happen? When here it is economic condition good, here it is less. So what will happen? The population increases. So whatever we have discussed, advantages and disadvantages, it is impacting on that country as well as that country. So that's why America also make one fencing wall here, fencing wall, for stopping the migrants coming from the Mexico. Okay, but still people are going from different ways or different uh, illegally they will migrate. So it impact on the both the countries. Okay, so that's why America rejected the migrants. Why? Because it is having already sufficient peoples in their country. But opposite of it, Australia. Australia is very big land mass, but peoples are very less. So what? It welcomes the people from the, but most from the Europeans, because they know they are the more smart peoples. It is think that not right or correct. It not. It is doesn't matter. So America, that Australia welcomes the people. Why? Because here the land mass is vast, but peoples are less. And one more time, it is the forced migration. What is the forced migration? Just like at the time of 1947, the people are forced because of the political imbalance. The peoples are forced to go either India to Pakistan or Pakistan to India, either Muslims, Hindus, Sikh, or different communities. So these all are the different. So it is the forced migrant. When anyone is forced to migrate, they don't want to live. Now here we have discussed about the person is wanted for the better life opportunity, for the better economic condition. But here in the forced migration, people forced to migrate their own country. This is called the forced migration. So I hope you understand this lecture. Next time we will meet. Have a nice time. Enjoy your studies. Do your studies. Don't take tension. The study is not that much difficult. Only you have to understand the concept. If you understand the concept, study become very easy. Thank you so much. Next time we will meet.